The title of my message is Who to Report It to If God is Your Assassin. You know what happens is we all believe that at the end of the day we will get justice from God. But now, what if that being that you think is responsible for justice does injustice to you? What are you gonna do? Who are you going to run to? No wonder why I've said the title of my video is Who to Report to If God is Your Assassin. It's like you go to a policeman looking for justice. Then that very policeman will be there to add insult to injury. Let's say someone stole your money from you, 100,000 US dollars. You go and report to the police. The policeman will take your phone and even sexually assault you. How would that feel? That will be a very bad experience. And unfortunately, that is what happens in the real world, where people believe that there is a God. God will only add insult to injury. Why? Because God doesn't exist as said by the Christianity, a religion. He is an idea that we were given by some people who did not manage to understand how the universe works. Therefore, they credited the happenings in the universe to a higher power above us. But the universe have got matter or atoms that are responsible for making things happen. Now the question might be, what is the trigger and the trigger for those atoms to act the way they act? The thing here is, atoms, they are controlled by consciousness, which means what you think deep in your heart is what you call out to the universe to create for you. There is nothing that was ever done for you by God. There is nothing that you were even given by God. And there is nothing that He will give you, even heaven. Everything that happens is your own creation. It's because of your subconscious thought. So the problem now with those people who need God to lean to, it's if you are going to lean on God, it means you're in trouble, right? Then that being does not make your trouble better, but He just magnifies your trouble. So if you are going to God because you are afraid of going to hell, let me tell you something. You go to a bigger hell, because God will never save your ass from going to hell. Because God is a concept that doesn't exist to begin with. All the power is within thyself. You have to harness and to know how things work. But the problem with your consciousness, or the caveat in this topic, is your consciousness will make anything that you imagine to be true to exist. If you truly believe that you are going to be a millionaire, you become a millionaire. If you think you are going to die tomorrow, you truly believe that you will die tomorrow. So if you believe that there is God, yes, when you die, the powers that be, some evil energies that are out there, they will take you to a fake throne of God, where you'll be seeing streets of God. Then later on, they will tell you that it was just a fake. God never existed. It's a creation of aliens, or of the powers that control the physical world. Otherwise, there was never a man or a being called God, neither Jesus, neither Muhammad, neither all those things. They are fabrications that are given in our mind. And you know what? Those people are clever. They know that if they tell you something into your mind, the moment you believe it, you make it come to pass. It means you attract that thing into your life. So the reason why, what I would want to call the Illuminati means the enlightened ones. The reason why they'll be happier when people are Christians and religious is because they give garbage to people, then the garbage will come out. So it means if you believe that there is heaven, there is hell, what is going to happen is you create hell for yourself, because no one does the creation in your life except your consciousness. So they'll be happy to tell people about hell. Then they say, don't worry, we've got a solution. A man Jesus Christ, called Jesus Christ, believe in him, you escape hell. But the moment you believe in hell, no matter how hard you try to run away from it, you will always be in it. So this concept of saying God is a time waster for people. What is it that you want? Go for it and no one will stop you. The moment you believe that there's God, now you are worried, does he want me to have this? Should I wait for his time? And yet you are growing old. You are being destroyed. Fear is like cancer. So when you have got fear that, now this cannot happen because it's not the time of God, you are being eaten by cancer. So now, the moment you realize that the God whom you believed is basically in us, or it's an idea that you were sold by the devil, by the dark energy, that when you are going to discover that the devil is the God of the Bible, because it's all ideas that were made by the dark energies to enslave our mind, to make us weak, to make us to believe in waiting, to make us to believe in having someone to come and push our butt to do what we want. So yes, the truth is, the concept of God was created by one being. There's no God, there's no devil. But the concept of a God was created by people who knew the truth, but they wanted to be cruel to other people. So they say there's a God, you need to be obedient, you need to listen. The moment you do that, it's you who is getting lost, whilst they rise higher. So God does not exist in the moment that he is going to disappoint you. Then that is when you say, I want to look to what I can do, but it will be too late. And I know that everyone who's going to listen to this, who have listened to this, you have experienced the fuck up or the bad mess up that is being done by God. But it's only that we reincarnate. So when you come back again to be born as humans on earth, we forget our experiences in the outer realm. That we once saw the truth, that there is no God, but all there is our consciousness. So your only judge is your belief. And the reason why people love people to be religious, they know that if you believe in God, if you believe in those powers, you'll be judging yourself harshly, saying that I did this wrong, therefore I don't deserve this and that. But that element of judging yourself wrongly is the same element that is going to cause you to go to hell, that is going to cause you to destroy yourself. So don't be fooled. There is no one to judge you except your consciousness. And the moment you believe in someone else as a God, bowing down to him, you are becoming a slave to that thing. So free yourself. Know that you are the I am. You are the it factor. You are the creator of everything. Nothing is above your power. Nothing is above your energy. Thank you.